Good morning. Good morning. It's 6:40 on the 8th of August. Oh man. I look down and the hat's falling off my head. Don't look down. Sunrise was at 5:25. Sun starts at 7:50. Nothing on cellular cameras. The Northwest one sent me 29 pictures of nothing. It was basically a time lapse of shadows on trees from early in the morning to late in the evening. Went to town yesterday, picked up some grocery items, got some diesel, $40.40 worth. That's an easy number to remember. Had started charging the drone batteries in the morning, wanting to fly the drone, but Rita had to go to town to do some banking, and came back, charged the batteries up, flew it for actually quite a while, sat on the deck. The bugs weren't bothering me too bad. The grass in Flynn's fenced-in area needs to get mowed. Just taking the drone off from the ground. The gimbal is trying to adjust itself. I was getting gimbal overload because the grass is preventing the gimbal from moving. He wants to go north today. Good question, he just went. We took the long way back, come back from town, came up to our ridge, drove past Matt's place. Just said that he had been out there Wednesday cutting his field. Some critter scat there. Market Flynn. Good boy. In the morning, no breeze. Scrambled up 5 eggs yesterday morning with some spam. And I'll tell you, that carried me over. Well, Rita had like 40% of that, the eggs. So she basically had 2 eggs, I had 3. And I'll tell you, that carried me over till dinner. We were in town, Rita wanted to get lunch. I said, I'm good. FAA regulations say you can fly a drone up to 400 feet above ground level. Somebody got to throw a bottle over there. So that's where I went yesterday, 400 feet above ground level. What kind of mower do you have? That did a good job. I don't see any windrows. You would think there'd be windrows, unless they hayed the field and bugged it up. I actually took the drone up to 387 feet, and it rose to 400. I got a warning at 383. I don't know where the 383 comes from. Good dog. I did run a test on the chipper's battery. 3 people told me to go out there, put a meter on the relay. The battery has 13 volts when you just measure the battery. When you turn the key, it dropped to 4 volts. I had stopped in Richard's Sports Shop yesterday. See if I can find another, if I could buy a sealed lead acid battery. 12 volt 18 amp. I called them before I went in there. And told him what it was for. He thought he had something, but they were the lead acid batteries for motorcycles or ATVs or sleds. They didn't look good. Look very frail. Good man, Greg Richards. Very honest man. Took a motorcycle tire. Or a mountain bike. Prentiss Township. You know, hard to see the bullet holes on this side. Sun's gonna blind me. You see one. No, there's more than one. There's the second one there. He's like, somebody else did their business there. I got to move on. Oh, there it goes. Good job. Let's go in the house. There's a garbage can. Yeah, Prentiss has their garbage picked up on Fridays. Used to be Thursdays, they changed it. We have one more month of weekly garbage pickup, and after Labor Day it goes to bi-weekly. There's a saw something yesterday on the internet. There's a female legislator in Augusta who was celebrating the new taxes, the new revenue coming in for their programs. Tax on medications, on prescriptions, tax on Netflix, tax on cigarettes, higher tax on cigarettes, and some other taxes. And turns out she had gotten like $500,000 loan for her business, a grant basically. And she was wondering why taxes weren't covering all the spending. She has some sort of brewery. $500,000. Come on, hey. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Come on. Come on, let's go. It's amazing how much dirt they took away when they created the road last time. And a lot of it's piled up in there. Come on, let's go. That has to be 4 or 5 inches there. Come on. There's a dog grooming place in Lincoln, Golden Tail, that called up there to see if I could get him in there for a wash and cut his nails. And they said that they had 4 people doing the jobs in there, washing dogs, and only one of the 4 is taking on new clients. Taking on new clients. And her first opening was end of August. They said I could probably talk to the office already. I put my name on the list for cancellations. No, don't go in there, it's all wet. Well, so far I haven't been buzzed by a deer fly. And traffic is light. I guess the commuter's over already. Probably coming up on 7 o'clock. The stamps have gone up to 70 plus cents. 70 cents for a letter. I can't remember the last time I used a stamp. It's months ago. But come on. Pay everything online now. Get a good scratch. Okay, enough. I don't know where those apples fell off me. Cutting the branches. That's getting big. I've never eaten an apple off that tree. Put a few apples on that. Years ago, I think the branches would be bent down and breaking from all the apples on it. Have not seen a hair yet this morning. Oh, I went on a youth ship yesterday. I'm trying to get my daughter's motorcycle moved from New Jersey up to here so I could work on it. And a guy wrote back asking what the budget was. I told him $400 to $500. He said, book it now for $750. I'll see what I can do to lower the price. I said, thanks, no. We paid $800 for the bike 15 years ago. And the current state, it's probably worth $200. I'm not going to pay $750 to bring it up here to put another $1,000 into it. Already spent a couple of $100 on carburetors for it. Come on, in the house. Alright, we can wrap this up. Get around this harness and run into a puzzle box. Ready? Good. Thanks for watching.